Yo guys, so today another day looking for sofas. Guys, sofas are just so expensive. But hopefully I can find something that I really like, something to fit my vibe properly. And yeah, we'll see in it. But yeah, man, just come on the journey with me. So the first step of getting a sofa for me was to understand the space I had. As you know, this is what my living room used to look like, and I've gone through the journey of transforming that living room, and in my opinion, made the living room a lot more cozier. So I wanted a sofa that could be a statement piece, something that you come into the living room and it takes your attention straight away. Like, oh, this is a nice sofa. You know, the ones there. I really wanted a neutral sofa, but I wanted something that could stand out and look really nice. So that's what I was on the journey to look for. It's crazy that, like, as a whole, like just the amount of work you have to do to kit out the house, to put furniture in it, dining tables, sofas, TVs, beds, bed frames. It's, guys, houses are not cheap. Let me tell you that for free. Houses are not cheap. And even to kit it out and to furnish it, it's just a lot of money, man. But it's fun. I'm not gonna lie, the interior design bit of it is fun. Just to elaborate, this is probably the most fun I've had throughout the project. Just looking at stuff to kit out the house, to make the house a home. I looked at so many sofas and so many different places, and I think for me, the thing I've definitely learned is that you have to be very intentional with what you're buying, because I've seen sofas that range from tens of thousands to a couple of £100s. So as long as you've got a plan and you've got an idea of what you want and set a budget, you should be okay. You know what, yeah, it may seem mad, but like, a sofa like this, yeah, I'm not even angry at it, you know, but it will be something that, it will be like kind of like second living room vibes, you get what I'm saying? So it will be something that you know that, okay, cool, I've already got certain pattern, and this is like the second living room, kind of second area, or like, you know, when they have like a dark room or like a whiskey room or something like that. This is such a like proper, I don't know, it's weird, but I feel like it's kind of vibey, and it's something that I'll kind of like, do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what? Might as well take a punt on it as a second living room, so I'll definitely consider something like that for sure. This is it from the other side as well. But you get what I'm saying? But anyway, comment below if you agree with me. If you don't, it is what it is. But I thought as a second kind of like dark, like living room, dark whiskey man area. I don't know, man. But yeah, I thought it was kind of vibey in itself. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. Like, this is kind of the color. Remember I was talking to you about in like next when I was like, oh, if I had a second living room, like a kind of dark vibe. Funny enough, and then this is kind of the same colors so far. This is exactly what I'd have. A much bigger space. You can see they've done like a fake fireplace, and that's like the very dark colors. Like, yeah, no. And I'll have like a whiskey cabinet. You have one. You see what I'm saying? I'm not there at the level where I can just drink just for the sake of it, but you know I'm getting there, guys. So watch this space. I think the problem with IKEA sofas, so I'm in IKEA now, and IKEA, I'm gonna probably use it to buy like a lot of my just like little house bits as well, like cheap, nice house bits. And I think I'm looking at sofas, but realistically, I don't think I'm gonna buy one here, because sometimes they don't look properly made. They look like very like cheap MDF, and you can kind of see as well. For example, this is £829. It doesn't look clean at all, like, and you can tell that it might be a sofa bed though. Like, maybe, even if it is, it looks dead. I can't even lie to you. Like, there's ways you can kind of do it discreetly as well. I'm not in love with it, and it's small little stuff like the legs, for example. The fact that they're not finished, they're blind. I know they do have different colors as well, but I don't know, man. There's something about it that just doesn't look quality enough. And you want that quality feel, you just don't want to pay the price for it. So that's why, like, I'm looking for IKEA inspiration, but the likelihood of me buying like any substantial thing like a sofa, or for example my kitchen, I could never do it because the quality just doesn't meet like my expectations. I don't think it will last long either. Probably 2-3 years and you're probably one side is sagging and next side and Z. So no, man. Yeah, IKEA sofas, no. But listen, IKEA, if you want to sponsor me though and you want to prove me wrong, you know what I'm saying, I'm open. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not knocking anyone down. You know what I'm saying? IKEA. So I've gone to look to my local outlet stores, because if you can't buy secondhand, you buy reduced and outlet stuff. So yeah, so I'm looking at my outlet store, and there's some sofas that I really wanted already. So I'll show a video of some of the ones that I've already decided that I really like. However, there's one that I love, right? So yeah, just be prepared. I'm going to show you now. This is the one I actually love. It's peg. You know what, I'll take a video the other way around so you can see it properly. This is the sofa. Leng. This thing is beautiful. beautiful, beautiful sofa. So yeah, man, I'm sold already. So this sofa was originally 2.5 grand. And there's no point telling me like I got the sofa, fam. I can't even lie to you, this is the sofa I got. So it ended up coming up to £742.50. So that's how much it ended up going up to from 2.5 grand. Guys, do not sleep on outlet stores. Honestly, you can get quality at a very good price. But beautiful sofa, I am so gassed. And this sofa's now mine. So guys, you're not gonna believe, yeah, I'm walking into Next now and I see my sofa. I'm walking in, I'm like, let me just go and check next to it. I know these stuff is too expensive anyway. So let me see. And guys, look what I see. I see my exact sofa. This is it. The beauty. Can you imagine? One of their showroom sofas is one of my ones as well. I could not believe it. And guess how much it is, guys? 2.5K. I said, not me. But I think, you know what? This seals it for me. I am so happy with it. And for it to be one of the showroom sofas as well next, one of the first ones you see when you come in through the door. Yeah, no, banging. Great decision. I am so gassed. So basically, I'm back in Next. This is the sofa that I told you that I've already purchased. Beautiful, beautiful sofa. I am so grateful that I managed to bag it and I managed to see it. But then I see my favorite X display and I'm looking for a coffee table as well. And this is a bit more than I wanted to spend. I wanted to spend around 50 or 60 pounds. However, quality comes at a price, do you know what I'm saying? So this was from 425 to 106 pounds. And I think it goes with my sofa beautifully. I think the only difference between this sofa and the one I've got is that the long bit is on this side, so it's just kind of just reversed. But besides that, this is how it is. I wanted to see if it fit my space, if it fit the aesthetic well, and I think it does in my personal opinion as well. I think this looks fantastic. I think it looks so good. Yeah, so I'm just gassed to see that, yeah, I've got a coffee table and I've got a sofa as well. So happy days, let's go. Guys, another secret when you come to X displays that usually, sometimes they have very strict return policies, or sometimes at all they don't let you return it at all. Always look at it with detail, because if there's anything wrong, even if things that you don't mind about, get your money off. So I told the guy that I think one of the drawers is a bit stiff. I know, put some lubricant on it, some oil on it, it'll be perfectly fine. But he said he's gonna knock off some money, so we'll charge it to the game anyway, so I'm happy. Let's go. So one of the things I had to consider was a rug. I felt like a rug would bring the whole space together, but it was very difficult because I didn't want something that was too close to the colours I had. I want something that contrasted a little bit to kind of add some character to my living room. So I ended up putting a poll on Instagram, and here were the results. Alright guys, so you have to help me pick, please, because I'm actually struggling on which rug to take. So this is number 1, number 2, or number 3. They're all very similar sizes. The theme of my house would be white/grey. So one of those two colours. I'm actually stuck. I do not know which one to pick. I actually want to take all 3. So in typical Michael fashion, I took all 3. It doesn't matter what you say. So for day to day. Wow, it's massive. You alright, mate?
Where do you want to put this? This one won't go under. Do you want to stick it on his feet here?
Yeah, that's fine. Do you know where the legs are for this bit? These two?
No, that's it.
Okay.
That's it. So you don't see them because they're underneath. Because when it clicks together.
Oh, okay.
You don't see. They only put the ones on
That is showing. That makes sense. Cool. And you get card payments fine, yeah?
Yes, that's fine. Girl.
Cool. Sort it out now. Thanks, lads. So obviously there's still a lot to do in the house, but I thought if you've been with me for this long, throughout the weeks of renovation, then do you know what? I'll show you a sneak peek of what my living room looks like. So here's what the living room looks like now. As you can see, the flooring's kind of been laid. That video's coming up very soon. The painting, the first coat has actually been started as well. So a lot of things are happening. The living room is transforming. Yes, the rug and the coffee table's not there yet. I didn't want to give you everything, but this is a small sneak peek of how I'm transforming my house. There's still so much to show you in terms of carpets, the kitchen being completed or being finalized, the bathrooms being tiled, flooring, painting being completed. Guys, there is so much to show. So if you haven't already, like, comment, guys, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, because you do not want to miss the transformation. It is crazy.